My name is David Harrison Grice. Welcome to the Grice Report, your unfiltered daily voice for truth. Tonight we're going to be bringing you some very interesting stories regarding the Mad King Wannabe Donald J. Trump and his push to take over America. So if you like what you hear tonight, please remember to hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping us get the truth out there because that's all we really want to do. Now, I would normally never report on a story from Fox News, but we know that Fox News is not a reputable source for a whole myriad of reasons, other than being a mouthpiece for the GOP, but that's neither here nor there. This came from the president's own mouth, and we have a clip of what he actually said, and this is about taking over Chicago. So let's listen to that clip.
We do this, we'll go to another location, and we'll make it safe also. We're going to make our country very safe. We're going to make our cities very, very safe. Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent, and we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this, and it won't even be tough. And the people in Chicago, Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come. They're wearing red hats, just like this one, but they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to Chicago. Please. I did great with the black vote, as you know, and they want something to happen. So I think Chicago.
Are you kidding me? Do you hear what's running our country? It's completely bonkers to hear all of this, and I'm sorry to every African-American woman out there who hears this statement from our president. I'm sorry that you have to hear that. This is disturbing because he wants to do to Chicago what he's doing to DC right now, and he's even escalating in DC, and I'll be getting into that in the second half of tonight's show. So if you like what you're hearing tonight, please remember to like, subscribe, and down here we have an email address, thegricereport@gmail.com. Again, that's thegricereport@gmail.com. We are taking tips, story requests, leads, comments, questions. Please engage with us. We are always happy to engage with our viewership, and thank you to those who have already subscribed. So now this whole thing that's going on with Chicago comes on the heels of what NBC News is reporting on regarding the ICE Gestapo acting director, Todd Lyons. He has threatened to flood the zone in Boston, which is what he threatened to do in New York and New Jersey, and we drove him out. But that's also neither here nor there. He wants to flood the zone in Boston because what happened was the AG, Pam Bondi, who was one of Trump's attack dogs, she sent a demand to Boston Mayor Michelle Wu to remove the sanctuary city protections for immigrants. Michelle Wu, the mayor, who's a hero mayor, was like, nah, we are not doing that. So then in retaliation, Todd Lyons threatened to flood the zone with ICE officers. This sounds an awful lot like comply or you're done. And that's really super fascist. Smells like hot fascist garbage. And now the escalation in D.C. I was talking about. ABC News is reporting that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has signed an official order declaring that the troops that are in Washington, D.C. right now that are going to be pulling weapons on Americans are now authorized to carry those weapons. There is a stipulation somewhere in his order that when their mission calls for it, they carry weapons. However, they're going to make the excuse that every night they need to carry weapons because DC is apparently super dangerous, which goes against basically all the statistics that I've seen over the past month. He's also said that he wants to come for New York next. Good luck, buddy. Just good luck. I'm sorry, but good luck. I'd like to see you try and come and take New York. You don't know who you're messing with in this city. I promise you this whole city will become one unified force against you. My name is David Harrison Grice. This is the Grice Report. Thank you for watching and have a great night.